We, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Joe Email back again with another banger, guys. Boruto just came back out with this episodes that is banger, guys. Only banger after banger. Before was just filler, and that I we don't watch filler, it is. We just want to get the main events, and the main events had started back in the past 3 episodes or so, and let's get right into it, guys. The main event begins back, guys, where we get to see Boruto and Kawaki is actually up against Code, and you know that Code is supposed to be one of the strongest androids that was created by Amado. Supposed to be even so strong that he's supposed to be even stronger than Jigen. He was not able to have a karma that actually make him the host for Jigen, but even not, he's still able to turn into an Utuxi if he's able to turn Kawaki or even Boruto into one of the divine tree and actually turn into a fruit and actually eat it, and he would able to be like a full-on Atutsuki. As we see Boruto and Kawaki try to go up against Code, they was not really able to defeat him because Code actually have an ability where he make claw mark with straps on the ground, and he's able to move through those straps, and that is one of the ability that makes him pretty OP. Boruto and Kawaki fights. Kawaki is not able to keep up with this fight because Kawaki is no longer having his karma on him at this moment. Then we see Boruto is able to go and tap into some of Momoshiki's power, where we see him fighting real awesome. He actually got a little power boost from there, and he was able to give Code a little battle, right? Boruto is able to adapt into Momoshiki power because Amado actually gave him some pills, and that pill supposed to halt the process for the karma spreading through his body, that Momoshiki would be able to actually control and take over his whole body. But as the fight progresses with Code, we get to see that Code started was to even defeat Boruto. As Boruto was taking damage and he ended up on the floor, we get to see that the whole place time has just stopped, and we get to see Momoshiki over Boruto's body, just watching him and started to talk to him. And Boruto remembered back when the first time they defeated Momoshiki that the same thing had happened then. And at that moment, Momoshiki had actually taken over Boruto's body, and whoa, guys, we get some spectacular fight scene. We get to see Momoshiki was actually using massive Rasengans, guys, like relentlessly just shooting these Rasengans, and Code just had us to just dodge. You have to remember that Momoshiki was actually one of the strongest Otsutsuki that ever fight in this anime series in Boruto so far, because he was actually stronger than most of the other Otsutsukis as well, because it actually took Naruto, Sasuke, Boruto, and a lot of the other Hokages from the other villages to actually come up and fight against Momoshiki, and most of them was not able to handle Momoshiki, right? So it come down to end that Naruto was the one with Boruto to actually hit Momoshiki a massive Rasengan and actually defeat Momoshiki. So Momoshiki still ends up to be top tier in the Ototsukis in my book for you guys. So with that being said, at this moment, Momoshiki would actually be using about 80% of his power, if so much, because that is about how much the camera had actually spread in Boruto's body before it actually came to a halt. While we see the both of them fighting, Naruto had able to step into the fight where he was able to save Kawaki from being destroyed from an Code battle, where we get to see that Code was able to snatch Kawaki and actually try to threaten the Hokage, Naruto, and also persuade Momoshiki to actually try to kill Naruto, because Naruto was actually the one who defeated Momoshiki. So we see Code was able to get in his head, and at the moment he was actually going to destroy Naruto, we actually see Kawaki was able to stop the blast from the massive Rasengan from Momoshiki, with his camera, because so his camera actually come back, guys, because Kawaki is still a vessel of the Atuski. So even though he's not bearing a camera, he would still be a vessel because it come like his body is already a Otutsuki, but just didn't have a camera. So at that moment, it just needed something for his camera to activate back, as they describe it in the anime as a door. So it just need a door to open back for any Otutsuki to enter in, basically. If Jigen and all to want to enter back, that would be the way to enter back. Right? So he got back his Atsuki power, which is his karma, and my man actually sucked in that massive Rasengan. And after that, Kawaki was just OP, guys. We get to see a beautiful fight between him and Momoshiki, guys, and that fight was OP. It actually feel like watching the old school Naruto Shippuden, where he was actually fighting Nine Tails and actually seeing Madara and those other guys fighting. The fight scene actually felt that level of intensity, and you actually feel the growth in this anime was not too bad in these chapters, because it wasn't like just Boruto just getting new powers and fighting. It was basically Momoshiki using a camera and actually using some of Boruto's abilities, especially like his Rasengan and stuff like that, and that made it even beautiful. So we get to see that Kawaki is able to use all of Jigen's ability, all of his ability, which was even spectacular, guys. Kawaki is actually at a height now where he is moving on his own, because he don't not being able to be possessed by anyone. So he's not possessed. So he would not be able to be possessed because Jigen had already been defeated. So he basically have full Otutsuki powers on him right now, and he is fully OP right now. So that battle end where Boruto actually came back a little bit conscious, and at that moment Kawaki was able to stab him. He fall off a block that Kawaki made, and as the moment Kawaki was going to drop one of those blocks, or them that move is called bringing stuff from different dimensions. So when he brought one of those cubes to drop it on Boruto, Naruto actually saved his life. And at that moment we get to see that Boruto resolve, guys. We get to learn that he and Kawaki had made a pact that anytime he had actually gone cuckoo and let Momoshiki actually take over control over his body, he actually made a deal with Kawaki, so Kawaki would actually kill him in simple form. And that was spectacular because Naruto did not want that to happen. And we get to see that as Naruto begs Boruto not to do that, or Kawaki not to end his life, you just see Boruto pushes Naruto away with one of his wind style, and at that moment Kawaki just runs straight into Boruto and just disintegrate the middle of his body, push his hand straight into him and just blow his back. Come on, guys, watch that. Spectacular. Pretty good graphics, pretty good drawing, pretty good texture. And that was what it ended at, guys. So wait until next episode to see what it's going to be like, because this battle has already ended. We're going to see what Code is going to do next, guys. I also get introduced to some other androids as well who actually strong as well. So if you guys stick around to this channel, comment, like, subscribe to the channel. We have daily uploads. I do my best to keep you guys informed and updated on all the new and best anime, guys. So right now Boruto is actually one for you guys to actually keep your eyes on right now, because it is right now canon and we ain't want to miss that, guys. You know it is. It's your boy Junior Naime. You know it is. Comment, like, subscribe, as I said before. Check out my other videos. Got a lot of banger videos. Subscribe to this channel and grow with us, guys. And I'm out. You know it is.